Welcome back, survivors. As you can see, there are 5 of you left. You are just 2 steps away from the final 3. But of course, those 2 steps are going to be harder steps than you've taken thus far in the competition. Today's immunity challenge is going to be one that combines both physical and mental aspects. Alex Beck, you are wearing the immunity necklace.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have to take that from you. If you win the challenge today, though, you can take it right back.
Okay.
Thank you very much. In today's challenge, you will be answering trivia questions about the contestants that you helped eliminate. There will be 5 questions which will have 2 responses. For example, I may say something and I may say it could be Luke or it could be Jared. You have to select out of those 2 choices which one you think is the correct answer. Each person will correspond to a playing card. At the end, you will have 5 playing cards with 5 different numbers. Once we go through all 5 questions, you will run to the top of the hill where there's a logic puzzle waiting for you. You have to put the 5 cards in order. However, if you have incorrect cards, you must bring them back down one at a time to replace them with the correct card. For example, if you need an ace and you did not bring an ace up, you have to come back down with the wrong card, take the ace, and bring it back up. Whoever gets the 5 cards in the correct order first wins individual immunity. We're gonna draw for spots, and then we'll get started.
So bottom line is, if Becca wins immunity today, I'm going home.
Survivors ready for part 1? Alright, the first question. Who has a sister who fosters puppies? If you think it's Noah, keep your ace, throw away your 2. If you think it's Jared, keep your 2, throw away the ace. I will repeat it again. Who has a sister who fosters puppies? If you think it's Noah, keep your ace, throw away your 2. If you think it's Jared, keep your 2, throw away your ace.
My sister was fostering puppies. I got to drive her out to pick those up.
Question 2. Who began skiing when they were 3 years old? If you think it's Ellie, keep your 3, throw away your 4. If you think it's Henry, keep your 4, throw away your 3. Repeat that one more time. Who began skiing when they were 3 years old? If you think it's Ellie, keep your 3 and throw away your 4. If you think it's Henry, keep your 4, throw away your 3.
Well, I snow ski, like really hardcore. I've been skiing since I was 3, so that's pretty cool, I think. Maybe.
Alright, on to question 3. Who eats banana baby food? If you think it's Nate, keep your 5, throw away your 6. If you think it's Luke, keep your 6, throw away your 7.
Wait, 5?
Wait, it's 5 and 6, isn't it?
5 and 6.
Who's 5?
You said 7.
I'm sorry. If it's Luke, keep your 6, throw away your 5. I will repeat that again. Who eats banana baby food? If you think it's Nate, keep your 5, throw away your 6. If you think it's Luke, keep your 6, throw away your 5. halfway there at this point. Just 2 questions left. Then the mad dash will begin.
Oh. I still eat baby food.
What kind?
Banana. Just a banana. It tastes good.
All right, question 4. Who has caught their hair on fire? If you think it's Julie, keep your 7, throw away your 8. If you think it's Mary, keep your 8, throw away your 7. I'll repeat it again. Who has caught their hair on fire? If you think it's Julie, keep your 7, throw away your 8. If you think it's Mary, keep your 8, throw away your 7.
I caught my hair on fire once. Someone was like, yeah, your hair is singeing, and my hair was singeing and on fire. Not like in flames, but you know, just singeing, and yeah, it was very interesting.
Here's our final question. Who can't eat tomato sauce, and I quote, because it hates them? If you think it's Julie, keep your 9, throw away your 10. If you think it's Luke, keep your 10, throw away your 9. I'll repeat this final question once more. Who can't eat tomato sauce because, and I quote, it hates them? If you think it's Julie, keep your 9, throw away your 10. If you think it's Luke, keep your 10, throw away your 9.
I mean, I guess one is I can't eat tomato sauce because it hates me. Does that work?
Before we continue, I'm just curious. What's the mood right now? Are we feeling confident? Are we feeling not confident?
I feel like a bad friend.
You did vote to eliminate them, so.
I did not.
You definitely voted to eliminate some of those people.
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Leave your bags on the ground. Put your sticks on your bags so that they don't blow away. All right. Now we begin the mad dash up the hill. Survivors ready. Slipping happening.
First 2.
All right, people are unfolding the logic puzzles, checking to see what they've got right.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Megan's running down the hill. Lydia's running down the hill. Remember, you can only bring 1 card at a time, so if you've got multiple to replace, Grease is going down the hill. Kate is going down the hill. Alex Beck is the only one to not go down that hill.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
All right. Oh, and now Alex Beck goes down the hill. Everyone else is back up. Everyone's starting to get going, except for Alex Beck. Oh, Lydia's back down the hill again.
See?
Yeah. Oh, Kate's heading back down the hill again. A little bit of a delayed response there. Oh, and Alex back down the hill. Got a lot of running. Lydia's out of breath. I'm sounding like a horse.
Steve,
Feels she's
Jeff,
got something
Jeff.
good.
Oh, Greaser.
He thinks he has it. Let's take a look here.
Jeff!
Hold up.
Oh.
You guys want to pause real quick?
This is definitely right.
And Greece has won immunity.
Nice job, Grease. Way to go.
Alright. So, during the challenge it was brought up to us that one of the facts was actually incorrect. We used a current contestant's fact, Megan, who has been skiing since she was 3 years old.
Woo, professional.
However, we also have determined that it did not impact the gameplay because everyone had to run down the hill multiple times. So there wasn't any advantage or disadvantage given to any of you because you all got the same fact. So without further ado, Greece, you have won immunity for the second time now. You're the only one guaranteed now to be in the final four.
Yeah.
I will see you all later tonight at Tribal. A heads up, tonight is the final night that you can use any hidden immunity idols. So if you possess one, you can walk home with it in your pocket, or you can play it tonight. It's one of the two. We'll see you later.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win if he makes it to the end, and I think this is our best chance to get him out.
I think this might be our only chance to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
and
got
you
such a good shot
have
at
you have the
immunity.
idol,
Right.
so just don't do it.
Ugh.
That's all I'm asking. Because there's a very good chance he could win the next challenge.
Yeah, I
Take
think
him
it's
out
fine.
while we have
And
him.
none of us stand a chance against him.
No, yeah, I think we're pretty on this. I
Alright.
was like,
Solid.
I was like, they have to know. They have to know if he makes it to the end. It's not,
Are we gonna, I know this is a bad idea, but are we gonna tell him?
Yeah,
or
what are we gonna tell him?
Or what do we tell him?
Tell him.
I don't know. Do we tell him he's going, or do we?
I don't want to. No, that would. Oh,
No, that'd be bad.
that would suck.
What do we say we?
But it would also suck to blindside him.
So what do we do?
I mean, those are our only
I mean,
options.
He's,
if it
he's
was
also claimed to be playing the honest game, but he hasn't played the honest game the whole time. He had the idol and he gave it to me. I never had the idol.
He
No.
didn't lie, but he deceived, which is
Right, which is just as
it's
bad.
the same thing.
Yeah.
If not worse.
It's just a technicality.
Right. And so yeah, because Noah never gave it to me. That's why he was so sure of not going home that one tribal that the three of us were in.
I mean, us two, since we were like, oh yeah, if we can, us three to the end.
Yeah.
And some were going for Kate since Greece has the immunity. He
Yeah.
believed that.
That's true.
That's-
He probably would. Yeah.
But I mean, we gotta get him out now.
There's
Lydia and I have been working together throughout the whole game. So our gameplays are so similar that if we end up sitting next to each other at the end, we're afraid there's gonna be split votes between us and neither of us will win. But if none of us wins, we want the other one to win, but neither of us wants to go home. So she's still, I think, even though we're open to voting each other out, I think she's still my closest ally, and I still want to see where her head's at, just because otherwise, it's not that I'll be scrambling or not knowing what to do without Lydia. That's not it at all. It's just we have similar strategies that tend to line up a lot. So I have no idea how this is going to go as of now. I've got some talking to do, things to figure out.
I'd like to say I feel semi-safe, but you never can tell. Not sure what plans might be coming up. Lydia's probably got something she's thinking about. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. No, I don't know what I'm thinking. I had something that I had thought before, but now it's just been so long I can't even remember what I was thinking. What is the move?
I don't know.
Okay, Megan has the idol,
Yes.
so she'll probably play that.
Tonight could finally be the night to get out Lydia.
Why do you say finally? That's
trying
not
to get
the
her out for a
right
while.
attitude.
Oh, okay.
It should be like, tonight is the night that another one. Oh, hold on. See that rope?
Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. I guess that's probably the obvious choice.
So
Lydia's got something up her sleeve, and I don't know what it is. I can't remember the last things we were talking about, but she'll probably talk to me about it. I don't know what it's going to be. It's probably going to be Kate, because you have the idol. I don't know. I could see her trying to do that, or she might try and flip it on Megan. The only thing is, Megan's got the idol.
So they'll probably go for Kate. So you decide whether you want to get rid of Kate or Lydia. I mean, you've been the deciding vote on a lot of these votes so far. It sucks. Like, you make your decision, but you got to realize you've been on the deciding vote on a lot of these, and that's a dangerous game to play.
You think I wanted to be?
No, but you are. That's right. So I think the basic consensus is that unfortunately tonight Beck has to go because he's a strong competitor who could win in the end. And if that doesn't happen, it's going to be on Lydia and Megan, and they may vote with Beck to get Kate out tonight. If that happens, that's it's also too bad.
So, this is the genius plan that I'm not sure is going to work.
Okay, I have a idea also.
Okay. You want to go first, or you want me to go first?
I can go first. Well, so I'm thinking if we save Beck tonight, like, does that, if it's like he could have gone home, does that make him lose that power that he has and that odds of winning? If it's like we were the ones that saved him, the reason that he's there? Because here's what, like, if I play my idol for Beck, and then we vote Kate.
Yeah.
Because I feel like she's a big threat too.
I don't think she is.
Really?
I don't think she's made any moves. She might not be, like, I don't think she is, but she looks like Greece's goat.
Okay.
So I think,
So
like,
if we take her, like, I don't know.
well, in Beck's mind, it's the honorable thing to do because he feels that Greece, Megan, him and me have played, like, the strongest game, which I think is a little more in appearance than reality. But that's what he thinks, so that's what he wants. He wants the honorable Final Four, and I think that that's merit enough for him, but strategically not a very good merit because it makes the most sense to bring Kate to the Final Three because that's less votes for her.
So, we were originally going to tell you that it was Kate, but we don't want to blindside you because you deserve to know.
Wow.
But, because you're a big threat to win, but I have another idea that would keep you here.
Alright.
So they're targeting you as kind of an easy vote, and
Is it them? Like Greece and Kate said they were on it?
yeah.
Oh. See, when we were over there, they didn't even mention that.
Megan told me that her and Lydia, basically she told me that I'm the target, which I was ready for that, because I've been a deciding vote a lot, and that's always like, hey, watch out for that guy. So yeah, and then Megan told me that she was willing to do a different thing, which would be, can anyone hear me? Is anyone back there who could hear me? Which would be giving me her immunity idol.
So, yeah, if I play the idol for you and they all vote you, then my name didn't come up at all when they were talking, did it? Because I don't want to go home and give away the idol.
No.
That's my only
Lydia's
fear.
name was the only one, and then
Okay.
Greece was like, you can either A, tell us you're going to vote for Lydia right now, or B, not, and us have no idea what you're doing. So,
Oh.
or B, we're going to target you.
Okay.
And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what it it might not have meant that, but
Yeah.
they might have meant that.
So if they vote
I'm-
you
I'm
and
cool
you're
with-
safe, then our two votes will be the only ones that count.
Welcome back to the second to last tribal council, survivors. We're going to talk for a few minutes here, and you will go and vote one of the 5 of you out, leaving just 4 of you with 3 spots in the finale. I'm going to start this off with our challenge winner, Greece. First off, congratulations on your win. How did you feel the challenge go?
I was scared at first because I think against anybody with this specific challenge it could have gone anyway. I did what I had to do, and I did it quickly, and I came out on top by like seconds too. I mean, Megan was right behind me, and behind her was Beck. That's how that went.
Now, we'll go over to Megan then. Last week, you played an idol. Didn't really matter. Do you think that the idol tonight is going to be important? Because we do know there's still one somewhere among the 5 of you.
I think whatever happens with the idol tonight, it's very instrumental because when there's only 5 of us left, changing one vote, it's like that changes a lot of things and can have a really big effect with the small number. So I'm not even 100% sure what's going to happen with the idol tonight yet, Jeff.
Gotcha. Alex Beck,
That's me.
you have so frequently been a swing vote.
Yeah, it sucks.
Whether it sucks or whether it doesn't, it's hard to miss the fact that there is a giant target sitting on your back.
Oh yeah. Just sitting there.
Does that worry you at all? Because you seem like you're in pretty good spirits right now.
The Lord, sovereign over my destiny in this game.
Amen.
And if I go out tonight, then that's okay with me. If I don't go out tonight, cool beans. Then I'm still in. I'm at a content mood. I'm gonna play the dice that I have to play. Gonna roll them, and the Lord's gonna choose the number that they surmount to. Surmount, is that the right word? Surmount, amount, number.
All right. Lydia,
What about?
Yeah.
thus far in the competition, I would say of the other 4 people up here, the person that you've been the most opposed to has been Grease.
The grease ball.
And yet tonight, he's the one who's wearing the immunity necklace.
Oof.
Tell me how that makes you feel about your chances.
I can't prove this because I don't watch when we vote, but I'm pretty sure Grease has written my name down like 3 times. And I'm sitting here with no necklace, and he's sitting there with a necklace. So yeah, it's a little unnerving.
Do you think he possesses more power than anyone else right now?
The necklace is power. I mean, whoever has the idol, I'm gonna be ambiguous, but we all know who it is. Whoever has the idol, I think, has just as much, if not more, power than Grease because it's a little secret, you know. Don't know who they're gonna play it for if they play it, you know. Could play it for themselves, guaranteed, or like you don't want to vote for them because they have the idol, but they could play it for someone else. So like, there's a lot of mystery involved with that. But like, Grease is set in stone. He's not going anywhere. And
So,
I might be.
Who has the idol, if everyone apparently knows?
Well, we all know.
Okay. So it's curious to hear Megan state earlier that she's not 100% sure how the idol's being played tonight.
Well, I know what I'm gonna do tonight.
Okay. So you were just being ambiguous for the sake of ambiguity.
Ambiguity
Yes.
is the soul of wit.
Alright.
Is that a quote?
Shakespeare. Ambiguity is the soul of wit.
Wowie. Does everyone feel enlightened?
Kate, you and Grease are in the minority of the original Rumno tribe left in this game. He has the necklace on. You do not. Do you think that there's a chance that sort of the original Jambalaya tribe rallies around you?
There's definitely a chance, but if we are smart in this game, then I feel like I should be the one collecting.
Interesting. So you think that voting you off would be a mistake? For who?
Everyone?
Everyone. Why?
Because I don't think I'm very threatening.
Interesting. Knowing this game and knowing the final 3, it's important that you at least be somewhat threatening in big moves. Is tonight the time for a big move?
I don't know.
Convincing. And on that note,
That really sold your point.
You do you.
Oh, man.
all right, on that note, we're going to go vote.
Whatever happens, the Lord is sovereign. No matter who I voted for, like, it sucked. So, sorry. But hey, if I go home tonight or something like that, best of luck to you, you know? That'd be good luck to you if that happens.
This shot is meant for you. Too much of a threat in this game. Didn't want to have to write your name down, but I had to. Fantastic game. Nothing but respect for you. Love you.
I need to make sure I make a big enough move for my game tonight, so that's why. Sorry.
I really need you to go tonight. Please don't do it, Megan.
The votes have been tallied. If anyone would like to play a hidden immunity idol, now would be the time.
You know, I might as well. I am playing this for Beck tonight.
This is a hidden immunity idol. Any votes cast for Beck tonight will not count. First vote, Alex Beck, does not count. Second vote, Alex Beck, does not count. Third vote, Alex Beck, does not count. Fourth vote, Lydia. Ninth player voted out of Survivor Geneva. Lydia, please bring me your candle. Lydia, tribe has spoken.
I heard.
You did not tell anyone. I told you.
No, head out. Not that way. Well,
Bye, Lydia.
we just had one of the craziest tribals since we have merged. The question is, who's going to have that immunity necklace on next time, and who are they going to want to take with them to the final three? We'll find out next time. Until then, you guys can head on out.
I don't even know what to say right now. I was counting on going so far in this game. I just really wanted to win it for all of my family back home, and you just took out my heart and stomped on it. I can't even believe you right now. This is the stupidest move ever in Survivor history. Congratulations. I am very proud of my game, very happy with the game that I played, happy that I was a part of such a big move. I don't know if it was necessarily a smart move, gives Megan a lot of power, but also keeps a major threat in this game, so we'll see how that goes. But mad respect to Megan, mad respect to Beck, Grease, Kate, all of them. Congratulations, guys. That was a crazy ride.
Welcome back, Final Four. You're one step away now from making it to the final three and potentially being named the winner of Survivor Geneva. But standing between you and that title is one final challenge, which you'll find to be a little bit of a walk down memory lane. First off, Grease, you're gonna have to ask for the immunity necklace back.
Good luck using your fingers for that.
In today's challenge, you will be balancing a marble on your wrist while you move across the width of Memorial Lawn. Once you get to the end of Memorial Lawn, you will find a word scramble with 3 logic puzzle clues. You must unscramble each word and then hop on one foot back to the middle of Memorial Lawn, where you will find a bag containing 5 symbols that you'll recognize from our earlier challenges. Once you have your bag, you can use both feet, head up to the top of Memorial Lawn, where you will have to solve the logic puzzle similar to last week's challenge. However, while doing so, you must hold yourself in the same plank / push-up position that you did when you're competing for individual immunity among the tribes. If your knees come unlocked, you must stand up, stop solving your puzzle, run down the hill to one of these 2 trees at the bottom of Memorial Lawn, and then run back up and resume the position before you can continue to solve the puzzle. The first person to solve the logic puzzle wins individual immunity and is guaranteed a spot in the final 3. We'll draw for spots, then we'll get started. Survivors ready?
Nope.
And go! Oh, Alex Beck dropped his marble. Megan dropped her marble. Grease has to start over. Kate's in the lead right now. Slow and steady. Race. Megan goes back. Grease goes back. Beck quickly catching up to speed here.
Bring off, Beck.
Queen.
I just want to make it past that tree.
Hip to that, sister.
And Beck reaches the first checkpoint. Kate reaches the first checkpoint. No, you're good. Uses the marble right at the checkpoint, but she made it. Oh, now Alex Beck really flying. Megan and Grease just can't seem to get anything going. Oh, Beck, he got it to the 3rd checkpoint.
Oh my gosh.
Just barely.
What happened to me?
Kate's right on his tail.
Oh, hey.
Grease is trying to make something happen.
Don't make me laugh.
I was thinking you want to start angling your way upward a little bit so you don't run into that tree.
I'll do that when I get there, I guess. I don't know if I... Whoa!
That worst checkpoint is almost to the
Oh. That is not fair.
Grease is now past Beck. He's gained up a lot of ground, but Kate has been working on this very critical for a while. Megan gets to the first checkpoint. Grease is on his way. Doesn't start out scrambling and he can keep it together. Oh, Alex Beck's moving quickly now. Zach's working on the word unscramble. Everyone's working on the word scramble except for Megan. So Zach at that second checkpoint. Contestants, I will also advise you that you may want to bring your pencil with you for the logic puzzle.
Do we bring this?
Yes, you're going to bring the clues and you can also bring the pencil as well. You do not have to leave the pencil here. You can leave the marble here if you would like. And it looks like Megan's finally reached that third checkpoint. Slow and steady. No one's moved on from the word scramble yet, so she stood still, take a run from behind.
Hey, I never
Steve, can you come here?
I'm going to say it's so sweet. I think.
Steve, I think I got it.
And Kate, you can start hopping.
Hopping to over there?
Yep. Same checkpoints, Kate. If you lose your balance, you come back to the closest tree. Kate, leaving the two guys behind in that word scramble. Megan offering words of encouragement to Kate.
Wait, now I run up there?
Looking up. You only have one final step, but it may be the hardest of them all.
This is going to be the worst part. Oh.
Oh.
Down to the tree.
Yeah, either one. And Kate's down to the tree. She dropped for the first time. I just saw a word and I was like, what? How did I not?
So did I. I did the same thing.
Oh my god.
of shocked that I won it because that's the first one I've ever won. So I'm feeling good about it. It was difficult and I was freezing and my hands were in a lot of pain, but I had a huge lead that really helped me win. I'm considering giving this to Greece because I think he deserves to be in the final three. And I think Megan and Greece deserve to be in the final three, and I feel like no one's going to vote out Megan because of her power play last week. I think she deserves a spot. I don't know if they agree that Greece deserves a spot, so I'm going to ensure that he gets there. I'm not sure if I'll give this away yet, but that's kind of what I'm thinking about.
I don't know. I don't think I'm not in a great position tonight because people aren't happy with my most recent move with playing the idol for Beck, so we'll see. I could very well be going home tonight. I'm not expecting to, but I won't be surprised. Yeah, it kind of sucks because I don't have an idol. There's no protection now. My game is less in my own control, but hey, it's Survivor. We'll see what happens.
The conversation I just had with Grease and Kate was, there's only one conversation that I can really have. I told them I'd vote with Megan. I'd vote for Megan probably, because everyone's just been doing really well. So obviously Grease and Kate are gonna go together. So yeah, basically it's me or Megan gone. Grease pretty much got his spot sealed when Kate won, is just what I think is safe to say. So it's me or Megan.
Right now it seems like Beck and Megan both are trying to side with Kate and I, since we've had such a strong alliance from the beginning. Beck wants to go with Megan and Megan wants to go Beck. Leaves us power. The only thing that could be detrimental to my game would be if the two of them try and convince Kate to vote me out instead, since she's in a position of power.
Welcome back to your final tribal. Earlier today, Kate won individual immunity for the first time this season. Booked an automatic spot in the final three. Kate, how does that feel?
Pretty good.
Of all the times to win, now was the time, was it not?
Yeah.
Before you won, were you concerned about your spot in the final three, or did you think you had a pretty good chance of making it?
Yeah, I was concerned. I didn't know who would vote for who or what. I don't know. I felt like I had a target, kind of. Not a target, but people wanted to get me out because they didn't think I deserved final three. So I was definitely a little worried.
Gotcha. Now, Grease, you've been pretty closely allied with Kate this entire time. So for you, it must feel pretty good that the person that you've been closely allied with is in the final three, because she holds a lot of power in this upcoming vote.
That is a more than ideal situation.
More than ideal?
It feels, and unless she were to pull a move here, which would make me very sad, I think our alliance has been strong to the end. I think that'll help.
Now, Alex Beck.
Yeah.
Last week, had it not been for a big move... Last week, had it not been for a big move, you would not be sitting here.
Oh, yeah.
You've had a target on your back this entire time, and yet here you are with no immunity necklace and no immunity idol to save you. Does that concern you?
Yeah. Yep. I feel like that's
Descriptive.
pretty obvious. I was a swing vote felt like the whole time, not the whole time, a lot of the times, it felt like I was one of the swing votes, which is not a really fun spot to be in, because then you automatically, people are like, oh, he's making some decisions. So there was a huge kind of target on my back last week. They shot at it, and Megan dragged me through. So grateful to Megan for that, because she was making moves. So, but yeah, there's still, no immunity necklace. I ran through every scenario in my mind, probably but this one. And it's not to be offensive to Kate. I didn't see this happening. This whole day has been nuts.
I agree.
To be fair, she hadn't won any of the challenges prior to, and then when you said this is going to be like a walk down memory lane, that's like, okay, well, someone who has done well and all of them collectively probably has a really good chance. And then Kate flew through it. Like, what? So yeah, it was crazy. It was awesome.
And Kate, how does it feel to hear one of your fellow contestants say that they basically didn't expect you to win today's challenge?
I didn't expect to win either. So.
Okay. Now, Beck, do you think it was a smart move to be not so endearing to Kate in saying that you didn't think she was going to win, considering that she holds the power?
You mean right then?
Yeah.
I was being honest. Okay. That's the way I wanted to play. I love that.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, wildlife, wow.
Megan.
Yes.
This is the first time in a while now that you have been able to be voted out because of people's fear of some hidden immunity idols that were floating around your pockets. So tell me, was there more of a social strategy in this Final Four than you've had in the past couple tribals, or do you feel like you've just been on a roll?
Well, I definitely don't have any more tricks up my sleeves, so I feel like I'm in less of a position to actually influence things. So this one is kind of just, I hope what I think is going to happen is what is going to happen for the sake of knowing what's going on in my own game. But yeah, no, I don't feel as great tonight. I know that definitely last tribal stepped on a lot of toes, so I hope they are healed and recovering in a way that I don't even know. I can't keep this one going.
All right. On that note, we're gonna go to our final tribal council vote. Kate, you're gonna start us off.
I'm sorry. It's been a fun game, but I really hope it isn't me tonight.
I feel like it's probably just you or me. There's no way Kate's gonna get Grease out. There's no way. So it's just you or me. Had we schemed a little bit, had time to do that, maybe we could have gone for Grease, and then Kate and Grease would have gone for one of us, and then it would have gone to Rocks or something. But we didn't talk about that at all. So we're not doing that. But hey, good stuff. That was fun.
You've got a better chance of stealing my votes. Nothing personal.
I'll read the votes. Whoever is eliminated will be the final member of our jury.
I'm done.
The other three of you will be in the final three, and then giving jury speeches after this to try to sway the jury to vote for you as the winner of Survivor Geneva. I'll read the votes.
Oh man.
First vote, Alex Beck.
Yeah. Whose handwriting backwards?
Second vote, Megan.
That's mine.
Third vote,
Yeah.
Beck.
Yeah. See you. No, it's
10th person voted out of Survivor Geneva, Alex Beck. Unfortunately, we don't have any candles because we can't light them inside.
so he's not
But you're-
actually out.
Your fire's not gone, neither are you. Ooh.
Beck, your tribe has spoken. You'll be joining the jury. Huh? You'll be joining the jury as its final jury member.
What?
The other three of you, you can head out. Get ready for your jury speeches. When the jury's ready for you, we'll call you back in.
Oh man, that was really fun. Really glad I did it. Didn't expect to make it this far. Steve didn't expect me to make it this far. I don't know if anybody expected me to make it this far. I'm just really happy I made it this far. Would have liked to be in the bottom 3, but now I get to go and crack jokes with the jury, which is going to be a blast. And yeah, I mean, I kind of saw it coming. But yeah, it was fun. It was a good stuff. Oh wait. I want to thank the Lord for this. I want to thank my mother for birthing me, my father and my mother for birthing me. But primarily the Lord. I want to thank my brother Josh for being Josh and my brother Stephen for being Stephen. And again, I want to thank the Lord because he's the one that's allowed me to go to Geneva and be in this competition. So praise God, Psalm 117b all the way.
Final 3, welcome to jury questioning. In just a few minutes, the jury is going to be voting for who they want to win Survivor Geneva, and it's going to be one of the 3 of you. But first, you've got to convince them that it should be you over the 2 people next to you. We're going to start off with Greece. Opening speech.
Hey, I'm glad I was able to play this game with all you because it was fun. I guess my alibi, I'd say. I've been winning challenges, and I think if I had lost some of those challenges, I would not be here. I've won the most immunity challenges. I've won 2, Kate's won 1, and Megan hasn't won any. Out of the rest of you, sorry.
No, that's good.
She had hit immunity idols, but the challenges kind of saved me. And coming in a day late, you know, those of you that watch Survivor, having the first day alliances are huge. I didn't have that, which is very nerve-wracking coming into this game. So I was like, well, I need to jump in some alliance and do what I can. And I felt good with how I played.
Alright, Kate, you're up next.
Hello. I'd say why I think I should win, or vote for me, is I don't really know many of you. Well, until this game, I didn't really know any of you. Well, many of you. And that's nerve-wracking and scary. Also, I didn't win any challenges until this moment, so I had to like play the social game and not appear threatening or anything like that. And I remained loyal to Alex and Ellie, which were like my main people the whole time. So, yeah.
Alright, Megan.
Hey guys. I think I have played a very strategic game, and I know that I haven't played as much of a loyal game. And I do feel bad about that to an extent, but at the same time, it's Survivor and I want to have fun, and I hope you guys respect that. And if you respect that the fun in Survivor is making the big moves and stepping on some toes along the way, even though it hurts, but it's like more interesting. I don't know, with the Henry vote, that was a little like wonky way back. I feel like I had a decent sway in that. The Lydia vote. So if you vote for big moves and good strategy, I really hope that that would be my name.
Alright, we'll start off with some jury questions now. Nate, you want to ask the first question for us?
Yes.
So Megan, so kind of walk me through this this last vote. You had just, the previous tribal had saved Beck, and now you guys, combined to get him out. Kind of walk me through how, why it wasn't you that was getting voted out and why Beck was.
I think, good question. I think Beck was a big social threat. He's been on everyone's good side the whole game. Oh. And, well, what? But we wanted this last vote to be more centered around gameplay. and less friendships and it's great. We love you. But this last vote was kind of, the control was with these two more so it was, if Beck and I wanted to do something different, it would have resulted in a tie and we would have gone to rocks and we would have rather stuck to a vote. So yeah, I wasn't even 100% sure that I would be here as of last night, so yeah.
Next person up, let's have Luke.
Why did I say last night?
I was wondering the same thing too. I was like, oh, that's fancy.
Contemplating her survivor future before bed.
Having been voted out in the very early parts of the game, thanks Lydia, I didn't really get to see a whole lot of what you did behind the scenes to get this far. So I'm just kind of curious what all exactly went down that I should know about, that should give me a better insight as to why I should or should not vote for you.
Right. It's too bad I didn't get to play the game with you, because I'm sure that would have been great. Yeah. I mean, I was by far one of the strongest challenge competitors. Like, with that being said, I was either first or second in all except the marble balancing challenge. I struggled on that. But I mean, I remained loyal to my core alliance of Kate and Ellie. That was the goal. Unfortunately, I couldn't really do much for Ellie. Strong social game. It was very important that I developed connections and kind of had to help target other people to save myself. And I think the challenges was definitely a big part. I mean, the outplay part of Survivor, I think I had that pretty locked down. And that was important because I would have definitely gone home had I not done that. Yeah. Sorry we didn't get to play it together, bud.
I think I'm going to ask Kate a question. Kate, do you think that you got to this point by playing the strategic game, or do you think you relied heavily upon Grease?
I definitely relied heavily on Grease for a good part of it, because I really like to trust people, and there were certain people on my team who I really did not feel like I could trust, and he was the only one in the beginning that I felt like he's not going to vote me out and he's not going to try and trick me. And that worked in the beginning, so I just thought it worked in the beginning, it'll work till the end. So that's what I went with.
So my question is for Alex Griesinger. Griesinger? Slow down. Okay, my question is, obviously you seem to be the best at the winning challenges. Did you also show skill strategically?
I do believe I showed some pretty good strategic skill. I mean, I tried not to step on people's toes, just because I didn't want to paint a huge target on my back. I mean, it was there regardless. But in a game like this, numbers is huge. And so I think having Kate as a strong ally, that gave me an automatic +1. I also believe that I had to side with Beck for a little bit, and exchanging of vitals and stuff like that, and it worked well for a while. But in the end, unfortunately, there can only be 3 here. But I do think I played a good strategic game to keep myself in, because even when I wasn't safe, I had to make sure I wasn't the one going, and there were times where I could have been going.
So this is for Megan. What advantages do you feel like you have over your opponents?
I feel like I was in the know for a lot more of the big votes. I think pretty much all of you guys, like, I knew that you were the ones going. I never was confused about the outcome of a vote. Whatever plan I was a part of ended up being the plan that happened. And I think that's huge in this game, because that means that you have a lot of control. So I think I was more engaged in the outcome that brought us to this situation throughout the game, more so. And I had 2 idols, and playing those and having just a lot of power throughout the game, but still managing to stay in because I was a big target. And yes, I had idols, so people were afraid to vote for me, but I was able to not get them flushed because I didn't play them until the last 2 tribals that I could. So I think that says a lot.
So Kate, are there any votes you made that you regret making?
I will say after I voted off Henry, I felt really bad because I felt like I could like completely betrayed him even if he saw it coming. So that's whenever I decided like I will not vote off Grease, I will not vote off Ellie because I felt wrecked. Other than that, I usually voted for people that didn't like get voted off. We voted off Julie at the beginning and everyone was like hating on us for that, so I don't know if I regret that or not. So, yeah.
Alright, so my question is for, of course, Megan. So the night we voted Ellie out, you and I came to you, we had a conversation about kind of dismantling our alliance because it wasn't smart for both of us to be sitting there in the final 3. You won out, so congratulations. But I just want to know, how would your gameplay have looked different had I not initiated that conversation?
I probably would have stuck with you a long time because I know that you're a hardcore player, so I anticipated that conversation happening because we have played very similar games, and for both of us to sit up here, it's very likely that votes would be split between us and neither of us would win. So you not said that, I don't know, it might still have come up on its own, but if it hadn't and I I trusted you and really enjoyed working with you through this game, and I probably would have gone really far with you and just, I don't know, maybe something else would have happened where one of us would have gotten voted out of our control, but yeah. It was hard to vote you down, but I knew that having had that conversation that I was hoping you would respect it, because I fully would have expected you to do the same thing in my position.
My question is for Kate. If you could change one thing about how you played your game, what would you change?
I think I wouldn't have relied so heavily on him. I think I felt like I always had to like check my plan and make sure it was right because I feel like he was really smart and strategic. I liked trusting him, but I feel like I should have like made my own moves at some point. So, yeah.
So Grease, this question's for you. You've mentioned your strength and challenges and your loyalty to your alliances, but you have been safe a lot of the game when it really, really mattered. Anytime you had a target, you seemed to have an immunity necklace too. That was pretty impressive. Do you feel that without winning the challenges or things like that, you would have played, like, made bigger moves? Did you have any big moves in mind?
I definitely thought of some moves. It was very difficult coming in day 2 and not having those a strong core alliance. I wish I would have been able to work with you more. That was the goal, and unfortunately when you went home, our kind of side was kind of in a tough position with them having 2 known hidden immunity idols and Beck having the actual idol. Yeah, I think I wish I could have made some big moves. I think that would have been fun. But I think had I made some of the moves I had thought of, would have been detrimental to my game, and I probably wouldn't be here right now. So safety was kind of what I had to do. I was kind of just surviving Survivor. It's basically what it was.
The jury has asked their questions. Jury, it is now time to go vote. You will be writing down the name of the person you would like to win Survivor Geneva. We'll get started with Nate. Alright. The jury votes have been cast. a winner has been declared, but you will not know who the winner is until the live finale. I will see you all there.